Hello everyone and welcome back to Neptune's Child Tarot. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Your continued love and support here on the channel. For those of you that are new, welcome. You may also want to check out my main tarot channel, Moon Moth Goddess, where I do also have a bunch of other pick your card readings posted over there for you guys into playlists. For today's pick your card reading, we are doing the confirmation that you need right now. So this can be confirmation of something that you've been thinking, feeling, perhaps expecting. Maybe it's confirmation of certain signs, synchronicities, messages, anything within your life. Okay, so the confirmation you need right now. We do have 3 piles for you guys to choose from today. If you do feel drawn to more than one of the piles, that is perfectly okay for today's reading. Take whatever resonates, fits for you. If something's coming through and it doesn't really make sense or makes you feel confused, it's safe to say that it's probably not the message for you. These should be, providing confirmation of what you're already feeling intuitively. Okay, so the confirmation you need right now for pile number 1, we are going to do this amethyst crystal. So amethyst for pile number 1. For pile 2, you are going to be this pink crystal here, or fuchsia, I should say. And this one is dyed this color, this fuchsia. So we're just going to call it the fuchsia crystal. Okay. And then for pile 3, you are going to be the selenite. So pause the video if you need a little bit more time to meditate on the crystals or on the piles to see which one is calling to you the most, the confirmation you need right now. Timestamps will be down below, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hello, pile 1. So those of you that resonated with the amethyst, this is going to be your reading today. So we're finding out the confirmation that you need right now. So I went ahead and pulled some oracle and tarot for you guys. So let's get these cards out and see. I'm going to save this one for over here. All right, let's see. So we have Macaw Spirit number 29, and it says visibility, uniqueness, and ascension. We have the Goose with inner knowing, and it says you are a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. Be confident you will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry, you are blessed. Let yourself fly. Okay. We also have Plant Spirit, number 16. It says interdependence, growth, and support. And then we have Wise Witch, and it says kindness and comfort, the ageless moon. And for those of you that are wanting to know what decks I'm using, I always list them for you guys in the description box. Okay, let's see this one here. We've got Make a Decision. Make a decision, number 11. Make a decision. Okay, so let's see what your tarot has. We've got the 7 of Wands, the Emperor, the Hierophant, the Page of Wands, the Three of Cups, and we have the Fool. Okay. Let's move this up a little bit. So make a decision. I don't want to block this off, but maybe I don't want it to go off the side. So let's move these over a little bit. With the Three of Cups. Interesting, because you have this mention here of loyal friends are always with you. And then you have the Three of Cups energy here, which is about friendships, connections with others. Now, this quite literally can be Spirit kind of giving you some confirmation about some type of new path you are wanting to take, some type of leap of faith, because we do have the Page of Wands and also the Fool energy here, which is about embarking on some type of new beginning. And the Seven of Wands here is about facing challenge and adversity, facing obstacles and being able to kind of overcome those obstacles, or what you might be perceiving as an obstacle right now. And what's interesting in the Seven of Wands is there's a little penguin that's right at the top of this iceberg. Okay, so perhaps maybe the dilemma for him is this is his first time jumping off an iceberg and into the ocean to go for a swim. It also kind of looks like there's this powerful eclipse energy here where maybe there's a lot of darkness. So perhaps we can kind of see that in a way that whatever this is that you're perceiving as an obstacle of something that you're wanting to journey to, embark upon, start, begin, right? Perhaps it's a wish here. We've got this little, I don't even know what is this, a groundhog maybe? Some kind of little animal here. And it has a dandelion. Which, you know, you use those and you kind of like blow all the little flowers off and kind of make a wish. So perhaps this is about feeling that whatever this obstacle is that you're facing, we have make a decision here. So with your Emperor, the Emperor is about looking at the bigger picture. It's also about coming up with some type of a plan or strategy, with being able to decide something, bring form or structure to something that you are trying to perhaps develop. So perhaps with this, like I said, the eclipse energy here, this could be that maybe that you're kind of perceiving this with a lot of like the shadow energy, a lot of darkness, a lot of perhaps uncertainty, the fear of the unknown. And the Fool energy really requires us to be fearless and to take that leap of faith. So I am almost kind of feel that when we're asking this question today, the confirmation that you need right now, that Spirit's saying, go for it. Okay, go for it. Make a decision and stick with it, because the Seven of Wands is also about standing our ground and not backing down from what it is that we do desire. So this is moving forward here. And, you know, it could literally be that there are going to be people who are going to step into your life at exactly the right time to support you. But this can also be you having or surrounding yourself right now with people who are going to support you. We have the Goose with inner knowing. You're a brave traveler, and the Page of Wands is about traveling, adventure, excitement, you know, kind of like that spark of inspiration. We feel creative energy. We feel inspired to do something, inspired to journey somewhere. It says you are a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. Okay, almost instinctual for you that you're being called in a certain direction or towards a certain path, and there's a need for you to trust yourself. It says be confident you will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. So not only do I feel like this is in the physical, that the right people will come onto your path to even provide insight or advice or guidance or even an opinion, right, about something. Or we can also look at this in terms of spirit wanting to give you confirmation that you are being supported in spirit by your spirit team, by the universe. And we have Macaw spirit here with uniqueness, visibility. This is about you being seen. This is going through this whole ascension process. We have the wise witch here, right? So all of this wisdom you hold within inside of yourself, kindness and comfort, like ageless moon. There's a lot of that beautiful, like almost like a fire energy behind the witch. I'm almost kind of getting from that card there, almost like a little bit of the energy of temperance within the tarot. A lot of this energy of transmutation, creation. We've got the plant spirit here, interdependence, growth, and support. I almost kind of feel that with the loyal friends that, like I said, not only is this people, but I also feel like nature spirits even surrounding you, plant spirits, animal spirits, that could be even giving you little signs, synchronicity, right? If you might be seeing a certain animal over and over again, or maybe even a certain plant, a flower. Perhaps some of you are journeying to a new place to live, or feeling called towards a new place. In this Fool card here, I don't even know what kind of animal this is. Maybe it's a bird. I don't know. It might be a little, it's so tiny I can't see. It might be a little dog. But there's a rainbow here. And the Fool is, you know, like I said, it's about releasing, or it's being fearless. It's about taking a leap of faith. It's about opening ourselves up to possibilities and potential and starting fresh. This could be starting a new chapter, a new path. And I feel like Spirit is trying to give you the confirmation that what you're feeling right now, this pull towards something, that, you know, this could be something, especially with the interdependence here, with growth and support, to know that you are being supported. It says, don't worry, you are blessed, let yourself fly. And then we have the two birds here, right? The element of air. She's even got wings in this card. Let yourself fly. Make a decision. Almost like she's expanding her wings. Almost kind of looks like, I don't know, kind of like butterfly, kind of fairy. I'm almost even kind of getting, you know, this is the number 11, which is the Justice card. And Justice is about making a decision, making the right decision, weighing your options and thinking about things carefully and what you feel is the best decision for you with what it is that you desire here. You also have the Hierophant here. You know, some of you might even have a mentor coming in, or you could be someone who's wanting to step into a role of teaching or mentoring or guiding or leading others in some way. The Hierophant can also be about wisdom, knowledge, higher education. So, I mean, some of you might even be thinking like, I want to take this class, I want to go to school for this, or I want to change career paths, you know? So either way, this is a very positive message of Spirit trying to give you the confirmation that what you're feeling intuitively about a career or something that you're wanting to journey with, that to be brave and to be confident within yourself. You know, some of you, this could be a path that's going to be making your wishes come true, or to fulfilling some type of destined path. And, you know, Spirit no, wanting you to trust in that you are going to be supported in your endeavor. This decision, whatever this is for you, pile 1, it's like Spirit is trying to tell you, keep going. Don't give up. Don't back down. You're going to be supported, knowing that everything is going to align perfectly. This could also be about change for some of you, making some type of change. Some of you might even be moving to a new community. Okay? And for you to kind of trust that process of what you're feeling. We've got Taurus energy here, Aries energy, Aquarius, and then Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. This is big energy. Okay, so I want to get some more messages here. And I almost feel like with the visibility here, you know, perhaps for some of you, this is like a super important decision for you, for you to really shine, for you to really put yourself out there. You know, we do have Wise Witch here, so perhaps some of you are embarking on a new path of sharing wisdom and knowledge. Okay, like I said, some of you stepping into that role, the Hierophant energy or the Emperor, which is leadership. You know, that both are incredibly knowledgeable. This could also be a time with the Emperor here to kind of really focus on discipline and organization, and really kind of stepping into your masculine energy to do this, to take action here, to make the decision, to follow through. And if you're kind of in the dark about it a little bit, like uncertainty, right, on your path, where you're saying like, oh, should I do this? Should I do that? You know, it also kind of reminds me of like that moon, the moon energy, the moon card within the tarot, which is about things not being clear, you know, and sometimes we need to, right, with the inner knowing here, your soul knows the way. We're meant to learn to trust our intuition, which is our compass. It's our guiding light within, you know, the physical realm. And so even amidst the feeling of uncertainty, fear, doubt, it's like Spirit's wanting you to go ahead and do it anyway, because you're already feeling it. You know, you already have the inner knowing here. Be confident you will achieve your destination. So let's get some additional oracle cards here. Some of you, I feel like you're meant to, you know, all of you might be in very different situations, but with visibility being here, maybe some of you, this is about your voice needing to be heard, to put yourself in a position where you are in the spotlight, you are being seen, you know, time to step up in terms of your position. Okay, so it says you got the love, Hadarian energy, codependency, and boundaries. The Seven of Wands is also about boundaries, but let's see here. What is the confirmation you need right now? Pile 1. What is the confirmation you need right now? You know, and it's interesting because you've got codependency here, and this is interdependence with growth and support. So I almost kind of feel like Spirit's wanting you to do this as your something that you do for you. You know, and perhaps with the boundaries here, know that you're supported in what you do. Even if the people that you have in your life right now don't support this journey or this path, this is like Spirit saying, do this for you. Do this for you. And perhaps this with the boundaries here, this could be, okay, I'm going to listen to this family member or this friend's opinion about this new journey or about this big decision that I'm making. I'll listen to it, but don't let that be something where you make your decisions in life based off of what another person's opinion is, or their judgments or their criticism or anything like that. So this could even be blocking certain people out that don't support you, right? Because the Three of Cups is supportive. So let's see what else. What is the confirmation you need right now? Again, I feel like it's just do it, is what Spirit's saying. Just do it. Go for it. Make the decision and stick to it and go. Follow through. Don't back down. What is the confirmation you need right now? You know, because it's kind of like once you make that decision to say, okay, this is what I'm doing, you create this powerful shift of energy. You create this powerful change, this kind of like a domino effect, right? What is the confirmation you need right now? Just do it. We have cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Okay? So, and I feel many of you that chose this pile, you are going through the ascension process. You are growing, right? She's kind of like cracked open and she's revealing her innermost self. Surrender to the alchemy of life. Like I said, this reminds me of, for some reason, it reminds me of the Temperance card. And Temperance is the process of alchemy, transmutation of energy. And the Page of Wands, like I look at the Page of Wands as Sagittarius energy because of the desire for travel and excitement and adventure, which is so Sagittarius. But it could be any fire sign. Doesn't even need to be that. But let's see what else. We have healing the mother line, and it says healing, ancestral work, mother line, and also growing up. That's a beautiful message here. You know, perhaps for some of you, this could also be healing within something, you know, within the feminine energy that is going to help you to even to feel more confident in yourself and what it is that you are choosing to work towards, nurture. Look at that. We've got all paths lead home. Inner authority, meaning that you are listening to you. You are feeling into yourself, your own messages. Intuition, it says turn your gaze within. I want to ask Spirit here why this is important for you. Not, you know, that healing isn't important, but maybe if there's something specific here, because perhaps some of you are, I don't know, because we're asking today the confirmation that you need right now. Perhaps some of you want to know, you know, is all my healing I've been doing, is it working? You know, I would take this as a yes. You know, perhaps some of you might be feeling called to work on helping people in some way, teaching or guiding with healing their mother line or doing some ancestral work or becoming a healer or, like I said, some type of a teacher or leader or something, even shamanic energy. You know, and that certainly with the Three of Cups here with people that are supportive, that are like-minded, is going to be super important for your soul's growth and ascension. And sometimes we need, right? We want to level up. We need to surround ourselves with like-minded people or even people that inspire us so that it helps us to grow and evolve, right? If we surround ourselves with people who bring us down energetically, you know, we feel like we're not being challenged or we're not growing. We might end up feeling stuck or even unmotivated, right? We need sometimes people that you know, can inspire in that energy. So yeah, I definitely feel like some of you could be feeling called to a path here. Okay, so I want to ask Spirit here why the healing the mother line is important for you. Why is the healing the mother line important for Group 1? It's part of your ascension process. The Page of Swords in reverse. Okay. And then we have the Two of Wands. Because this is something, there's something within your feminine energy. Perhaps, you know, and I don't think this is for all of you, but perhaps for some of you, if you've come from a family line and your ancestral line, where the mother energy, feminines, have felt disempowered, okay? Have not felt confident enough in themselves, or didn't feel like they were worthy of success or worthy of abundance, worthy of love. This could be something that as you heal this, it's helping to change your mindset, your mentality, your eagerness to want to learn and expand and grow, and also something that's going to help you to make your choices, to choose your path, okay? Page of Swords can also be about the student energy, so studying, learning. Like I said, some of you might even be feeling called on a path. There's the Wheel of Fortune. Some of you might be feeling called on a path of as a healer, okay? And perhaps this is about the mother line, feminine energy. We have the Wheel of Fortune here, which can certainly be about patterns and cycles, karmic energy, okay? So this is learning something. You're learning something. You're observing something, seeing something. I am seeing the Queen of Wands at the bottom. There's a fox here that's under the ground, almost like it's like the energy of a womb here. Resting, grounding. But the Queen of Wands is a very powerful energy. It's confident, it's charismatic, it's creative, it's a powerful manifester. And so, you know, I mean, and some of you too, this could be Spirit telling you, hey, you've got some work to do. Okay. Some of you, I know that you've already been doing a lot of healing within your feminine energy, your mother line. Okay. But some of you might be playing out certain cycles, right? Ancestral cycles, generational cycles, patterns that you're noticing within yourself, that makes it hard for you to trust your own intuition, right? So this is a time to kind of observe what is holding me back from making this decision. Why am I feeling disempowered? Why am I feeling stuck? Okay, so this is where Spirit is really wanting you to really, you know, there could even be codependency within the mother line, where if you've had a mother or a grandmother or a great-grandmother that was codependent and wasn't confident enough in themselves to be able to do things differently or to step outside of their comfort zone. And if you were raised, right, by mom that didn't have that confidence or had low self-esteem, low self-worth, they may not necessarily have had the tools to give to you or to pass down to you for you to be able to recognize and see strength, confidence within yourself, right? So that might be a little bit of an Achilles heel for you in your healing that, or recognizing, right? Am I making certain decisions in the way that my mother has, or my grandmother has, great-grandmother? So this is where you kind of break that cycle, you break that mold, right? Because the Hierophant is also about belief systems, values, morals, tradition, conditioning, okay? So are we conditioned to believe that we're not worthy of what it is that we're trying to do, trying to have, trying to go after, trying to pursue, right? Almost as we're looking at that Queen of Wands with the fox underneath the ground here, that are you keeping yourself in the dark? Are you holding yourself back from pursuing your dreams, your goals, your desires? You know, perhaps this is also kind of like this regeneration process, resting, ready for action. Okay. Three of Swords. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you might be afraid of stepping outside of your comfort zone. There could even be scarcity mindset here, fear of change, you know, even. So if you've had like a mother figure, right, in your life that always said, oh, I want to do this, but they never do it. And so you might find yourself in that same situation where you say too, I want to do this, I want to experience this in my life, but you don't do it, right? You don't persevere and say, okay, I'm going to take action and make these very decisions, you know, to help myself to make change. Because the Wheel of Fortune is also about change, major life change. It's about flowing. It's about being flexible and journeying, right? With your little goose here. Okay. We've also got air sign energy here. Gemini and Libra is also here. And then Leo, Scorpio energy as well. Okay. All right. So that is all that I have for you. Group 1. I do hope this was helpful and your confirmation. I hope it was the confirmation you needed. This is basically Spirit saying, go for it. Whatever this is, just go. Okay. Be confident yourself. Know that you are going to be making the right decision. I mean, we have all paths lead home. So this is about you listening to your own intuition with what you're feeling and trusting in yourself and knowing that you're making and choosing the right direction or the whatever this is. Okay? All right, so I'm going to leave it here and I will see you guys in the next reading. Hi, Pal 2. So those of you that resonated with this fuchsia crystal here, this is going to be your reading today. So we're finding out about the confirmation you need right now. Okay? Confirmation you need right now. So let's put your tarot over here. That one's going to go over there. And let's see what we've got for you. Group 2. The confirmation you need right now. We've got card number 20, Black Panther Spirit. It says power, fearlessness, and protection. Okay. One thing before I started recording for your group, before I forget, and I don't know what to make of this yet, but Spirit was saying buzzing. Okay. So buzzing. I don't know if that is symbolic of some type of interference. Perhaps this is like noise. Maybe this is something within your mind that you're like, if you're somebody who's kind of like thinking about something a lot right now, maybe it's that symbolic of what that buzzing is. I don't know yet. Okay. How that fits in, but that's what was coming through before I started recording for you guys. So we have dear love. I don't know. Maybe this is something you're hearing in the background outside. Dear love, and it says, be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. We've got number 42. I'm going to have to cover this one up. Okay, so I'm going to show you a little bit, okay, and then I'm going to cover it up. But we've got emerge here, number 42. It says breakthrough, rising, and expansion. Let's put this one up first. Okay, I got to cover that one too. We've got the wild witch here, and it says grow with nature, seek solitude in work. Okay, so that is that one there. I'm going to cover this one. Okay, so put an eye on that one. And let's see what else I've got around here to cover. This other one. Okay. And then we'll look at your tarot. Let's see what we've got. Emerge, breakthrough, rising, and expansion. So you're emerging, some type of breakthrough. You heal with the power of love. Okay. Confirmation you need right now. 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands. The 5 of Cups. Okay, so there's some type of pain here, some type of grief. Could even be depression, disappointment, discouragement, guilt, shame, remorse, feeling hopeless about something. Perhaps some of you are healing from something here. 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands is about anticipation and waiting for something. Are you guys waiting for it? Maybe it's a person. Seek solitude. Grow with nature and seek solitude in work. So I almost kind of feel like Spirit's wanting you to focus on yourself right now. Perhaps some of you are dealing with some pretty heavy, challenging emotions. And this could certainly be about you reclaiming your power here. You know, especially if there's something that you've been in some kind of pain here. Breakthrough, rising, and expansion. Let's see what else. 9 of Swords. Yeah, this is a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, worrying, overthinking, overanalyzing. It could even be not being able to sleep, having nightmares, just worrying the mind. Okay, maybe that's what the buzzing is. The way that Spirit brings through these messages, right? Buzzing. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. The 8 of Wands. And the Ace of Wands. Okay, so let's see what your other card is here. So we've got the 3 of Wands, the 5 of Cups, the 9 of Swords, the Knight of Wands. Almost feels like there's some kind of action. Like Spirit's trying to inspire you towards some kind of action. Let's see what your last card says. It says pause. Pause. Be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. So if you guys are going through like a difficult time right now, maybe a very challenging emotionally or even mentally kind of draining, you know, perhaps this is Spirit wanting you to take some time to honor what it is that you're going through right now. And take time to pause. Because the 3 of Wands is about foresight, thinking ahead, planning ahead. You know, it's waiting for something to come in for you, or even longing for something. You know, if some of you, if this is about a person and you're worried, like if it kind of makes me feel like if you guys are going through like a breakup or some type of separation or some type of painful experience that you're dealing with right now, or something that's coming up for you. It doesn't even need to be something that you're going through actually right now, but more so something that's coming up for you energetically, that it's kind of like Spirit is wanting you to honor this energy. Honor this energy, pause, that there's going to be a breakthrough for you here, especially if you've really been going through it lately. Grow with nature. Seek solitude and work. So I almost feel like it's Spirit's wanting you to focus on yourself right now, not on anybody else. Make yourself the focus, because taking this pause to honor this energy that you're in right now, okay, maybe some heaviness that you're feeling, worrying, stressing, anxiety, you know, grief over something here. It's almost kind of like the pause before action that Spirit is kind of want you to take, that perhaps there's going to be some type of breakthrough for you that's going to help you to and assist you to move through this energy. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. This can also be carrying yourself with grace, right? With whatever this is that you're going through at this time. Power, fearlessness, and protection with Black Panther Spirit here. Number 20, which is the Judgment card. The Judgment card is a rebirth, death and rebirth, or the rebirth process, I should say. The phoenix rising from the ashes. It's awakening. It is endings, right? So maybe some of you are going through some type of ending or chapter closing in your life that is pretty significant for you. And this is now time for you to kind of take a pause Because this energy over here, the Knight of Wands, is about action, motivation, passion, drive. And the Eight of Wands is about very fast moving energy. So, and then the Ace of Wands is potential, a new passion, a spark of creativity. Because I almost kind of feel like whatever this heavy energy is here for you, and Spirit's wanting you to honor it, take a pause, be gentle right now with yourself as you're healing, that you are going to rise above this. You are going to emerge a stronger version of you, a more empowered version of you, right? See the light in all things is basically implying that even though we might be going through challenging times, that there is always a silver lining, right? There's always some type of silver lining for us in the way that we choose to look at something that we're experiencing. And so there's a need for you to be more protective of your energy at this time, because I feel like what Spirit's saying, if you honor this and you take that pause, that there is going to be something that Spirit is going to bring to you here with this Ace of Wands energy here. Ace of Wands is divine inspiration. It's a spark of an idea, a passion, a creativity. And the Eight of Wands could also be taking some kind of action. Some of you, this could even be around moving or traveling. You could even be planning something. The Three of Wands would also be taking that first step. But I almost kind of feel like Spirit's saying, pause, not yet. Whatever this is, honor this time, honor your energy. There's going to be a breakthrough. That if something's not working out right now, trust there's a reason for it. I mean, this could even go into divine timing. This could go into Spirit kind of redirecting you. Okay? So it's important for you to pause. And I also feel like listen, right? We want to listen to the intuition. Grow with nature. This can be connecting with nature, feeling more grounded. I almost feel like many of you are reclaiming your power here. Reclaiming your power here. So, I want to ask Spirit here, why is it important for you to pause? Because the number 4 is about stability. It's also the Emperor energy, which is about stability, foundation, making a decision, taking action, right? And here we've got all this action-like energy with the wands. But if we're not in a good space mentally, emotionally, it's not time yet, right? We need to kind of honor this energy. And Spirit's saying, take the pause and you will have the breakthrough. You're going to know what you need to do or how to act or how to move in this case. So why is this pause? Why is this pause important for you? Group 2, why is this pause important for you? The Knight of Cups in reverse. I feel many of you are healing here, okay? Healing. We've got the Hanged Man. Pisces energy. It's important for you to pause right now. Something that you're healing. This could also be giving you a change of perspective or even, a change of perspective. It's also about you being in a state of surrender that Spirit wants you in at this time. This could also be about letting go for some of you. Letting something go. Releasing the need to control something. The outcome. The timing. What else? Let's get one more. Why is this pause important? The Empress. It's important because of the Empress. The Empress is about pregnancy, birthing something, creating something, expansion, growth. Expansion here, growth. I almost feel like you're birthing something new here, or something new is being born in a sense. It's, the Empress is also about self-care, self-love, nurturing the self. taking care of you right now, putting yourself first, reclaiming your power. Almost like Spirit's putting you on pause, which is also, the Hangman energy is also about pause. No movement, no action. Some of you are healing your heart chakra. Okay, so I almost feel this, and this message is going to be very specific. It's not going to be for all of you, but some of you might be watching this reading if you've had a breakup with someone, or you're in separation, or there's been something surrounding maybe a falling out with somebody, and you're questioning, like, should I reach out to this person, or something like that. Don't. Okay, don't do it. I kind of feel like it's what Spirit's saying here. Pause, take time to take care of you, to nurture you. I want to see why this Knight of Wands energy is here. We also have Taurus and Libra. The Ace of Cups. Yeah, some of you, this could even be new love that's coming in for you, okay? There could be maybe letting someone go. And like, maybe that's it. That is a question here. Should I let this connection go? And you know, I kind of feel like it could be yes for some of you. Could be yes. Because the Eight of Cups here, or the Ace of Cups, I should say, is about a new beginning in love. It could be about reconciliation, but you know, I kind of feel like Spirit's saying this is a time for you. This is a time for taking this pause. You're in need of some healing, some self-care, some self-love. Again, where Spirit's saying be gentle with yourself. Or even if this doesn't even have to do with love, and it's something that is important to you, something that you care about, something that you love, something that you desire. You know, this could be a time for you to put yourself first right now, and know that if something's not working out just yet, right? Like I said, this could be about divine timing here, because the Three of Wands is about waiting for something, anticipating something. And perhaps you could be saying, like, is this opportunity ever going to come? Or am I ever going to be able to do this? You know, some of you with all this beautiful energy over here, the Ace of Cups is a new beginning. The Eight of Pentacles could also have to do with work, with school, a hobby, a talent, a skill. This could be you moving towards some type of creative endeavor here. But again, we've got to take that time to rest, almost like you're healing the feminine. You're allowing the feminine energy to build up all of this beautiful energy before taking action. So the pause before action here. And I feel like self-love is something that you're needing to focus on right now. You know, some of you could even be trying to do too many things at once. Your energy being very scattered. And it could be something that's draining you here. What does this emergence look like for you? What does this emergence look like for group 2? The Four of Swords. This is peace, calm, stillness, healing, rest. The mind is calm, peaceful. And then we've got the Magician, right? So if we're trying to make something happen right now, when we're not in a good state mentally and emotionally, this is where Spirit's like, hold on a second, pile 2. We've got to get this energy in check. You need to be at your full power for what is ahead for you. And the Magician is about focused intention and manifestation and willpower, right? So if you're in a better state the Strength card. This is also about you being strong and clear. Strong and clear-minded, focused, courageous, brave, to be able to work and focus towards this new thing, okay, whatever it might be. It's going to be different for all of you. This is why it's so important for you to pause right now. If something's not working out right now, surrender. Leave it alone, basically. There is going to be a breakthrough for you here. And you're going to emerge with clarity, with courage, with bravery, with confidence. We're not trying to force things, right, to happen. If it feels like you're trying to force it, stop. Perhaps the energy's not right. It's not the right time. It's not the right person. It's not the right situation. There's going to be something else that is emerging here for you. Okay? We've got Gemini and Virgo energy here. Leo. So I want to pull some more oracle cards for you guys. I have to remember that I have to edit these 2 cards out, because if I forget, YouTube's going to have an eyeful. Let's see. What is the confirmation you need right now? Group 2. What is the confirmation you need right now? It says jump in, Andromedan energy, adventure, and say yes to change. And then we have the golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. What is the confirmation you need right now? Adventure and saying yes to change. Changing things up. We've got the rose thread. It says an inner call, soul-led, the mystic, and living courageously. And then look at that. One of these cards says yes, say yes to change, but this one says no, wait, postpone, and pause and say no. So you have pause here, okay? Pause. The hangman is a pause. And this one says no, wait, postpone, pause, and say no. So your message here, because we're asking, what is the confirmation you need right now? Don't do this. Whatever, perhaps if you're trying to take some kind of action right now, thinking, is it the right time to do this right now? This is where saying pause. The Spirit's saying pause. Say no. If there's an opportunity coming towards you and you're like, oh, should I take this? Should I take this job? Should I move to this place? Spirit's like, no, not yet, because it kind of feels like maybe whatever this is, it's not in alignment for you. We already asked that. We already asked, why is this important for you? The Empress is here with the Hangman. This is giving you a change of perspective. So perhaps for some of you, something that you think that you want right now, or that you desire, or whatever this is confirmation of, perhaps you're not seeing the bigger picture yet. Perhaps you're not getting all the details, or you don't have all the information yet. So you might be thinking, okay, I want this, or I desire this, or maybe this is the right thing for me right now. And this is where Spirit's saying, no, wait a little bit, give it a little bit more time. This could be perhaps wanting you to kind of change directions, change course, change paths, maybe with something else that's opening up for you here. Something else, inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts that you have, group 2. Andromedan energy, adventure, saying yes to change. Let's get one more. What is the confirmation you need right now? Priestess. It says, how are you being called to step up and lead? How are you being called to step up and lead? Inner call, your inner calling. You know, maybe somebody's asking you something like, do you want this? Or do you know, you're trying to make a decision here and you're like, should I do this? Should I take this path? And this is where Spirit's saying no. Wait, postpone it, pause, and say no. You know, here on this path, there's like this big dark cloud with lightning. Let's ask Spirit what this is. And then again, I'm seeing the calls underneath here. Soul gifts in training. It's time to step up. So I want to look at this. Why is Spirit asking you to say no and pause? Why? Why? What's the reason that group 2 should say to pause and say no? The 2 of Cups, Justice, and the 5 of Swords. Ooh. Some of you, this could have to do with a work, a partnership, a friendship. And the 5 of Swords is here, which is about betrayal. Or even some type of conflict. So perhaps there's some type of conflict you're not seeing about whatever this situation is, what Spirit's asking you to say no to. Because 5 of Swords can also be very toxic energy. Very toxic. The Justice card is also having to do with karma. I don't know. Maybe some of you are in a toxic relationship and you're trying to, I don't know, maybe reconcile or try to go back to it. And again, if this is the case, like I said, for some of you, perhaps this is a need for moving on from that. You know, especially if you know that you're going right back into it and it's not a good situation for you. That it's bringing about too much drama, too much negativity, too much conflict. Or there's betrayal involved, because justice is about doing what is best for your highest good and the highest good of all of those who are involved. Okay? So does whatever this decision is maybe for you is something that you need to think about a little more carefully. Because justice is about the laws of karma, cause and effect, right? If we choose to do this thing or choose to take this path, what are the consequences? Are we making an impulsive decision? Are we taking everything into consideration? Has there been some signs, some red flags of showing us don't do this yet, or, you know, something of that nature? I don't know. It's going to be different for all of you, but 4 of Cups is at the bottom. The reason Spirit's asking you to pause right now is because there's something that you're not seeing. There's something you're not seeing about your situation. 4 of Cups is when we have a blind spot. So if we have a blind spot, we're not seeing to be able to kind of make the right decision for us. There's the Moon. The Lovers is a choice of the heart. A major decision. And if you don't have, you know, what you need to see right now in order to make that decision, Spirit's want you to see something, but it's being hidden from you right now, or it's still concealed, or it's going to be revealed to you. So this is why Spirit's saying, wait, give it a little bit more time. Don't do whatever this is. Something else might come up for you. That's going to be like, wow. It's kind of like if we're going to choose a path and that path is like, I don't know if I really want that, but you know what? It's available to me, so I'm going to take it. And all the while, let's just say a couple weeks later, here's this other path. And you didn't even see it, right? When you were choosing this path over here. And then you're like, oh my goodness, I already chose this path and look at this one over here. I should have waited. Now I see. So this is where Spirit's saying you have a blind spot right now. There's something that's hidden from you. It is going to be revealed to you. This is why it's important for you to pause and not take any action, because something is going to be revealed. We do have soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. How are we being called to step up and lead? Adventure, say yes to change. inner call, soul-led. So maybe some of you, this even has to do with like career path choices or jobs, you know? Like, should I take that job that I really don't know if I really want to work for that company or not? Or should I hold out for something else, right? That would be where Spirit's saying, nope, pause, say no. You got something else coming over here that you don't even see yet. Okay? Some of you, this could very well be something that's revealed to you. Pisces season could be significant. And so could, by the Lover's energy is Gemini. So Gemini season. So what is that? May, June? Okay. And then Pisces season starts this month, February, what is it, the 19th, 20th? Right? Somewhere around there where it starts, and then it goes through March, a little bit of March. So that could be significant, or even maybe for some of you within the next 4 months. Okay. Maybe this over here that's being revealed to you is going to be completely different than what you can see right now. But now you've got a whole change of perspective as you're pausing and waiting and healing and taking care of you, focusing on yourself, connecting within, connecting with nature, grounding, healing, getting your power back, replenishing your energy. And then we're ready, right, to be that magician. Focused, clear. Something's clouded right now with the moon energy. It's causing confusion, or we're missing something, or we're not completely open to something that we're meant to see. Okay? All right, so I'm going to leave this here for you, group 2. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, group 3. So those of you that resonated with the Selenite, this is going to be a reading today. So we're finding out the confirmation that you need right now. I'll put your tarot over here. That one is going to go over there. So let's see what we've got for you. We have number 40 with Blossom. It says patience, self-love, and acceptance. We have the Frog with Prosperity. Let go of the past and embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy. Abundance and good fortune await you. Number 12, Water Spirit. Fluidity, flow, and grace. And then we have All My Ancestors. It says, an assembly of minds, ever watchful. All your ancestors, group 3, surrounding you, watching out for you. Some of you might even be like receiving or downloading information that your ancestors are kind of giving to you here. A collective of all of their wisdom and their knowledge. I noticed that all 3 of them, this is the symbol of water here, but I noticed that all 3 of them kind of have something going on within their, like over their third eye. This one's got its eyes closed, almost like there's like these clairvoyant messages, images, something that you're receiving here. Water Spirit. With the number 12, this is the Hangman energy. Okay, let's see what this is. Number 29, Contemplation. Like she's kind of looking up to Spirit, like questioning something. She's also surrounded by butterflies. Perhaps this is some type of change, some type of transformation. You're contemplating something here. Maybe for some of you this is tied into abundance. Let go of the past and embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy, abundance, and good fortune await you. We've got the Two of Pentacles. This little raccoon is like right on this little broken tree limb here. Two of Pentacles. The King of Wands. The Seven of Cups. That's contemplation, all right. We got the Seven of Cups, which is thinking about options, choices. Which one should I choose? The Two of Pentacles is also about choices. King of Swords. The Ten of Wands. And the Sun. Leo energy. We've also got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. So the confirmation you need right now. It kind of looks like there is a decision to make here, okay, because of these two energies here. There's a choice, there's a decision, and the King of Wands is an energy of a leader, okay, forging your own path, trailblazer, paving your own path. And then you also have the King of Swords energy here, which is a very powerful mental energy, clarity, focus, vision, and the Sun does have to do with joy and happiness, also abundance, prosperity. Here's a field that is completely filled with sunflowers here, which are also a symbol of abundance here. So abundance and good fortune await you. The Two of Pentacles is also about making choices, finding balance, weighing your options. I kind of feel that some of you could be, because we do have contemplation here. Number 29, which number 2 is the High Priestess, number 9 is the Hermit. And individually, the High Priestess is about listening to your intuition. The Hermit is about introspection and reflection, solitude, right? Because it's in stillness when we receive insight, answers. And perhaps, because the Seven of Cups, we can also be feeling very overwhelmed. Like, which thing should I choose? Which way should I go? Which is the better choice? Which is the better path? Which is the better option? And I also noticed that this King of Swords, this bird, is like way perched at the top of this rock and kind of looking down. So perhaps some of you could be needing to see things from a higher perspective, because the King of Swords also has to do with air energy and an assembly of minds. You're receiving information here. I feel like confirmation from your ancestors. Ever watchful, like they're trying to guide you and help you with this next step here. And there's a need for you to feel into not only receiving, right, and the third eye, right, we can think of it that way, because the King of Swords is also a symbol of higher consciousness. So you're interconnected with your ancestors, spirit team, spirit guides, your higher self. You're receiving that information. And this is a need for us to kind of really draw that energy down into the heart space, into the heart chakra. And with what we're feeling here. So blossoming here, blossom, patience, self-love, and acceptance. This could also be accepting yourself for who you are right now, accepting a situation for what it is right now, but also knowing that with some careful planning, vision, decision, that you can take action here towards something that is going to bring you joy, happiness, success. But I feel like this is also requiring you to tune into your innermost desires, because the Seven of Cups can sometimes be when we feel confused. We might feel overwhelmed because we might be having many different options. The Ten of Wands is also about feeling tired, drained, exhausted, putting forth a lot of energy here. Let go of the past and embrace change. You know, the Ten of Wands is when we feel burdened or weighed down by something, and Spirit's telling you here to let go of whatever this is for you. You know, the Ten of Wands is about energetic baggage in a way. What are you holding on to? What are you carrying? Mental, emotional, spiritual. This could be also a time for clearing this energy, right? Self-love, being patient. So I think I want to I think I want to clarify this Two of Pentacles. Kind of looks like this little raccoon is like holding an egg or something. Like a little egg. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? The Strength card and the Devil. Interesting, because both of these energies can talk about the ego. The ego. Which could also be inserting fear here with the Devil. And if your ancestors are trying to kind of step in here to help you to see things from a higher perspective here. You know, it almost kind of makes me feel like in this way too that your ancestors also are, in a sense, kind of like that King of Swords energy, where they're able to see what you don't see. And maybe even the path that you take is something that does lead to joy or happiness, but you know, because the Devil energy, our emotions can manipulate us. The Devil is also about fear, feeling oppressed, weighed down, which the Ten of Wands is here. The Strength card is also about us finding inner strength, courage, confidence, being brave, facing our fears, getting also fears under control, so that fear is not weighing in on your decisions and what you're doing here, what it is that you're contemplating. Because the Devil is more or less going to be the unhealthy aspect of the ego that's coming in here into play when you're making this decision, which could certainly be bringing out in confusion here. You know, where we could be making not the right choices because we feel we're making choices from a fear-based energy, versus King of Swords, which is logical, rational, clear-minded, focused, vision. Hop into a new day with joy, abundance, and good fortune await you. I want to ask Spirit here, how are your ancestors kind of coming into play here? The High Priest is at the bottom. This is the intuition. It's going to give you clarity here. So perhaps some of you, if you've been trying to make a choice here, and you are someone who, you know, could very well function from a place of fear or limiting beliefs, confusion, Perhaps this is taking time to, before you make this decision, what you're contemplating here, you want to make sure that fear is not kind of like inserting itself here. Because you could certainly miss out on opportunities like that, right? So why are your ancestors coming into play here for you with this confirmation? The Seven of Swords, because the Seven of Swords is about deception, illusion. So they're trying to help you to see through some type of deception or illusion, or even if you're trying to rush something or trying to hurry up, the Seven of Swords can be a lot of scattered thinking, scattered ideas, insecurities that you might have. And they're trying to help you to be more strategic in your plan or in your decisions here, or how to spot an illusion. The devil is also an illusion. So some of you, I mean, if this does come down to making some kind of decision here, the devil energy can be very tempting and very alluring, right? Which might even draw us down a path that we didn't intend to go down. So why are your ancestors coming in here? Six of Swords and Temperance. Temperance to help you to be patient here before you change something. I almost see this kind of kangaroo is kind of going in circles here too. So perhaps your ancestors are kind of seeing that you're kind of, I don't know, maybe this is kind of like repeating patterns here. Because the devil's also karmic energy. They could be trying to step in to try to help you to heal and to move beyond deception, whether it's another person deceiving you or if we're deceiving ourselves. It's like your ancestors are trying to help you to get here. The sun, joy, happiness, abundance, prosperity, success. We got Sagittarius, Capricorn, Leo. Okay, so what are you needing to contemplate here then? And also this reduces to an 11, which is the Justice card. Justice also has to do with making the right choice, making the right decision. What is the contemplation here about? Six of Cups. High Priestess again. And the Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay. I almost kind of feel, and some of you might be having self-limiting beliefs here. You could kind of get stuck thinking about something over and over again, or obsessing over something even. Or even stuck in the past. The Six of Cups is here. Reminiscing on something from the past. And it's kind of like Spirit is trying to help you to move forward. Help you to move forward here. I mean, this Eight of Swords in reverse is a good thing because it's us having freedom, mental freedom. We're able to really receive that insight that's coming through our intuition without this mental energy here getting in the way. What am I kind of feel like, you know, temperance is also about patience, being patient. Being patient. And I'm seeing King of Pentacles at the bottom with the star. The King of Pentacles is about abundance and security and stability. And the star energy is about having trust and having faith. So I kind of feel like maybe your confirmation is that despite these energies that you're dealing with, that your ancestors are coming in to help to lead you to the path where you feel the most abundant, you feel the most successful, you feel the most happiness, joy within your life. And for you to have faith that this is going to work out for you, okay? The star is about destiny and about wish fulfillment. So it's Spirit giving you confirmation that your wish is going to be fulfilled. Perhaps it's not going to show up, I kind of feel like maybe in the way that you expect it to. Okay? That might be a message for someone. It might not show up in the way that you expect it to. But it's certainly, there's some type of wish fulfillment here. We've got Aquarius energy here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, also Pisces. The star is a need for us to be optimistic. It's a need for us to have faith and trust and hope. Believe. Okay? Believe. I would say take some time here with this 10 of Wands energy, because this frog with prosperity is saying embrace, let go of the past and embrace change. So whatever this is that you're holding on to here, let's look at that. What is this 10 of Wands for group 3? Like, is there something that's weighing you down energetically? Four of Cups. Four of Cups. The Four of Cups can talk about indifference, boredom, feeling discontent, unhappy. It's the need for us to look at the beauty around us. A need for us to see the opportunities that surround us. So some of you, if you're kind of like wanting to change your situation, I feel like there's going to be an opportunity for you to do so. But you also need to be open to it, open to change, right? This also says that too. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy. Abundance and good fortune await you. We need to be open, because the Four of Cups, we can certainly be closed off to something or not seeing it. What is this 10 of Wands energy here? The Four of Pentacles. Some of you, this might even be asking you to step outside of your comfort zone. Five of Wands. Yes, this is change. Some of you might be afraid of change. I feel like your ancestors are trying to guide you with this change. And there's a need for you to trust it, to believe it, to not let fear hold you back. You know, because many of you, like I said, with the King of Wands energy here, this can be you forging a whole new path for yourself. A whole new path towards success. I'm seeing Six of Wands here. Six of Wands, which is a victory, an accomplishment. Let's pull some oracle here. What is the confirmation that group 3 needs right now? What is the confirmation that group 3 needs right now? We have water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. Okay. We have, what does this say? The bud, potential, promise, it's about to happen, and keep going. And then we have the sacred union, beloved within, inner and outer relationships. I don't know if this is, I can't see because my eyes are not so great anymore. And I can't see close enough to see if they're not decent. Let's see. We've got the reunion, soul recognition, collaboration, partnership, and friendship. The sacred union. Beloved within, inner and outer relationships. I wonder, align your life also came out. What is not aligned or needs to change? What is not aligned or needs to change? I almost feel maybe for some of you that King of Pentacles and the Star might even be like life partner for you. Like maybe you're asking the universe, like, am I ever going to get married? Am I ever going to meet my soulmate? Am I ever going to be rich? Am I ever going to be abundant? Am I ever going to be financially secure? You know? And so with align your life here, what is not aligned or needs to change, you know? So if anything is not in alignment with the vision that we have, right? It's time to let go. It's time to get out of the comfort zone and make those changes that we need to align energetically with what your desires are. And that may include you removing people, situations, jobs, you know, things from your life to help you to feel that sense of, I'm hearing gladness, gladness about the life that you have, feeling happy, you know. But I also feel like there's importance here, not only connecting with others, but, you know, meeting new people coming into your life, but also about you finding union within the self, not just with other, but with the self. That's super important for you. It says it's about to happen. Keep going. The bud, potential and promise. You know, perhaps this is also trusting in divine timing for some of you. You know, you could be contemplating, is this ever going to happen? Is that ever going to happen? Am I ever going to have this? Am I ever going to have that? Am I ever going to be happy? Am I ever going to be abundant? Am I ever going to meet my future spouse? You know, all these different things that you think about, the contemplation here. And I feel like with the High Priestess being present, when we're asking this question, with the High Priestess, it's basically Spirit's way of telling you the answers are within you. Your soul already knows. Connect in with your ancestors to receive that information and that confirmation. What is not aligned or needs to change? And I feel like all of us, you know, all of us, each and every one of us has something that's not aligned that needs to change. Whether it's a habit, a pattern of behavior, a way of thinking, a belief system, certain situations in our life, people, jobs, spending habits, so many things, right? That we can improve upon. What is not aligned or needs to change? That's your homework. Pile 3, that's your homework. I'm interested to see if you guys are open to sharing. Leave it in the comment. Let me know what you feel right now that you can tell, right, is not aligned, and maybe you're taking steps towards releasing, removing, changing it. Or even if you haven't, right, really taken a pause to think, okay, what isn't aligned in my life right now, and what do I need to, what do I need to change, right? It could even be an aspect of self here. Okay. All right. So I'm going to leave this here for you, group 3. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading.